Good evening, everyone. This is Rabbi Karen, and I thank you for joining us on this Tuesday Ma'ariv service. We thank you for being with us. We are here on Facebook. We are here on simshalom.com. We're on YouTube, and we're just so happy that you are able to join us this evening. So thank you for being here as we begin our Tuesday Ma'ariv service. And we shall begin. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matovu manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. How good it is and how pleasant when we dwell together in unity. And now our call to praise. Baruch et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai havarach le'olam va'ed. Praise Adonai, to whom our praise is due forever. Praise be Adonai, to whom praise is due now and forever. Ma'ariv Aravim. We are grateful for Adonai for separating light from dark and dark from light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher bivaro ma'ariv aravim b'chochma poteach she'arim uvitvuna mishanei tim umachalif et hazmanim umsader kochavim b'mishmoroteiim barakia kirtzono. With wisdom you open gateways, with understanding you alter times. Vary the seasons and assign the stars to their watches in the sky. Borei yom v'layla golel or mibnei hoshek v'hoshek mibnei or. Umavir yom umevi layla. Umavdil ben yom umevi layla. Adonai tzevaot shemo. El chavik hayom tamid yom loch aleinu li'olam va'ed baruch atah Adonai hama'ariv aravim. O living and ever-enduring God, reign over us forever and ever. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who brings on twilight. Everlasting love you offer your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night, we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. So let us pause a moment and say hello to our folks who are on Zoom. We have Ellen, Joanne, Kim, Sue, Marvin, Rudolph, James, Reba, and Dan. And let's see if we have anyone on Restream right now. We have Ruth. Welcome, Ruth. So glad you can join us. And we have Julia is about to enter on our Zoom room too. Julia and Luis Paulo. All right. Welcome to everybody who's with us this evening. Let us go back to our service. And now the prayer that states who we are and our creed to the world. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed be the name of this glorious kingdom, forever and ever. v'ahavta, and you shall love. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. And all these words which I command you on this day shall be in your heart, and you shall teach them diligently to your children. And you shall speak of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you rise up, and when you lie down. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them on the doorposts of your house and upon your gates, that you may remember and do all of my commandments, and be holy, holy unto your God. And speaking of miracles, as Miriam and the women went through the parting of the Red Sea, they sang this song of praise. Mi chamocha ba'lim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, no ra tehillo dosei feleh. Malchutecha ra'u beinecha, bokei ayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze Eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch li'olam. Adonai yimloch li'olam va'ed. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. Hashivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'achamidenu malkeinu l'chaim, uvrash aleinu sukat, shalom mecha. Those people in my Zoom room, those people on Restream, tell us what you would pray for. Anybody on Zoom, just come right out and say it. Go ahead, Ellen.
Just to have the feeling of unity and not fear, and to be able to live without hurting anybody else from anybody doing that to me, and vice versa.
Lovely. Rudolph.
Peace, continuing peace everywhere.
Sounds good. Let me see. I'm looking. Somebody wrote something. Oh, okay. That's Ellen giving us the amens. Okay. Anybody else have thoughts of what you would pray for? I'm checking on Restream also. Kim?
Thank you, Rabbi. I'm praying for everyone's peace of mind as well right now. I was talking with a friend the other day about how, like, as you know, the days are darker, there's less light, it's a colder, and kind of like biologically, I think many of us just feel the need to sleep, hibernate, retreat, simplify, and yet our society is completely divorced from our human nature this time of year. Everybody, we're sort of almost it's expected. Well, now you're going to get out there, you're going to celebrate, and you're going to, celebrate the religious holidays, you're going to celebrate the close of one year, the entry of a new one. And it's just so exhausting. And and the older I get, the more I just say, I don't want to do this anymore. And I'm praying for everybody who is having a hard time this time of year, missing loved ones, just physically, mentally getting through the rigors of when maybe you just would rather hibernate. And may it be a peaceful time for everybody who's having a rough go of it right now. Thank you.
Okay. Joanne, I saw you.
Yeah,
Wanted to say something?
yeah, I was thinking, especially this time of year, we get bogged down with worrying about the future. We get bogged down with what happened yesterday and last week. I just would like to be in the present and just have gratitude for this day and what's in it and who's here.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I add prayers for sanity.
Yeah.
Just plain old common sense sanity. Just, every time I turn on the news, I feel like we're spinning out of control. And that's what I hope for all of us. Let's see on Restream. Okay, Ruth is on and Asandu Moses. Shalom to both of you. Okay, nobody else has anything to say? We'll go back to our service. Baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Blessed are you, Eternal One, who spreads your shelter of peace over us, over your people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei rabba b'yamadira hirute v'yamlich mahute b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael Bagala, Bagala, Uvizman Kariv, V'yimaru Amen, Yesh Me Rabba Mavorach, Li'olam Li'al Me'al Maya Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yipar, V'yiraman, V'yinaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitale, V'yitalab, Shemed Hudashah B'riachu, Leilam Min Kol Bechata V'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata damiram bialma v'yimaru. Amen. And now our standing prayer, only stand if the body allows. We are reminding Adonai that promises made to our ancestors, we're hoping these promises will be kept to us. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Yimotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomer Chasadim Tovim v'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chazdei Avot v'Imot, Umevi Gula Livnei V'Nehem, Lama'an Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer Umoshia Umagain, Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah. And here we're reminded that Adonai gives life to the living, that Adonai is the only superhero, the Gevurah, the only strength we need. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayeh hakol atah rav lahoshia, mechaker chaim bechesed, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו, לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומדומה לך, מלך ממית ומקיים, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני, מחיי הכל. Okay, let me just check Restream. Very good. The Parsha for this week is Parsha Vayigash. Meant to be, it is Beshert. We have heard this in partnership, in romance. Hold on. In romance, in history, yes, in history. It's meant to be. If an event happened, then it caused other events to happen. The French and Indian War in U.S. history was a cause of the American Revolution. Some say that without the Holocaust, the creation of the modern state of Israel would not have occurred, although this is a major source of disagreement. When Joseph hid valuables in his brother Benjamin's pack for adding Benjamin to return with his brothers. Judah begged for Joseph to detain him and leave for Benjamin to be released. Joseph reveals himself to his brothers. The brothers are overcome by shame and remorse, but Joseph comforts them. It is not you who have sent me here, he says to them, but it's Adonai. It has all been ordained from above to save us and the region from famine. Is this Beshert? If Rachel didn't overhear that Jacob was going to give Esau the blessing, if Rachel didn't convince Jacob to fool his father and pretend he was Esau, if Jacob didn't run to his uncle and get tricked into marrying both of Laban's daughters, if the sons didn't sell Joseph into slavery, you get where I'm going. If the sons didn't, these events led to hundreds of years of enslavement. But without that, would Israel have been given the chosen land? There are times we feel we don't have control. Should we always try to have it? I know I do. But instead, we should try. Let go. Let God. Maybe things are beshert. There's a reason why things are happening. And then again, how is this opposed to having free will? If it's beshert, it's a free will. Anybody want to comment? If it's beshert, is it free will?
It in Esther, when Mordecai, she says, "Well, I don't know if I go to the king, maybe they'll kill me and this and that." But he says, "Well, if you don't do it, someone else is going to do it. It'll probably be someone else." So, in a sense, all these things that happened, could they have happened another way?
How interesting. They might have, sure. Anyone else have a thought on it?
I love what Ellen, I love what you said. I've thought that too so many times that like we've got the free will, God will call us, and we know those times when we're being called, but we're not forced. And I always have the sense that if I were to say no, God would find another way. Absolutely. But then it's sad because God wanted me to do it, but God understands if you don't want to do it, it's okay. I can get somebody else to do it. You're fine, don't worry. I'm the only person, I guess maybe I'm hurting is me because that would have been my chance to grow and do more. But if I'm not there, I'm not ready, God's like, okay.
There are times that I just say, stop trying to make something happen. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. If it's meant to be, it will happen. Isn't that's an interesting way to look at it.
My mom would always say, it's God's world. Stop worrying. I'm like, you're right.
Where we plan, God laughs. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we have to step back and remind this of ourselves, especially in this Meshuggah world now. All right, let's head back into our service. Let's take a few minutes to listen to the prayers in our hearts and in our minds. Oh, say shalom bimrumav. Uyase shalom aleinu neinu. Ve'akol Yisrael v'imru. Himru, Amen. May the one who causes peace to reign in the high heavens, let peace descend on us in all Israel, and let us say Amen. And now we're going to get ready for a prayer for healing. So if you type in the names, and we can say them on Restream and Facebook. Shoel ben Rivka, Yehudit bat Bela, Boomer Luna and Oliver, Tasha Tova bat Eva Rivka, Sarah bat Adina Esther, Ronnie, Yeshiva Gavriela bat Bonnie, Seal's daughter, Chana Zisa bat Sally, Nachum ben Gerla, Maxine, Paul, Shalom ben Tova, Bobby, Baska bat Chana, Vega bat David Vadel, Benjamin Feivel ben Zisel, Bruce, son of Melissa, Lisa, Dina Bubbles, Bot Bela, Lance, Shelley Bot Claudia, Melissa and her mother, Linda, Seal, Gail Hughes, Gloria, Rita, Liba Bot Lena, Hannah Bot Leola, Shelley Holt, Carrie Bot Christina, Avram Ben Adele, Matilda, daughter of Lucretia, Francisco, son of Matilda, Carrie Bot Chris, and Mittel Bot Lillian. Okay, let me get my list. Sue's husband Bob and herself for her neck, mother-in-law Dorothy, friend Jean, sister-in-law Carol, cousin Marlene, and all in need of healing, all those who are suffering physically and spiritually around the world, for all the sick and healing, all Sim Shalomers who are ill, Ellen Friedman, Ellen Rose, Joanne Hall with her family, Amy Handley, Professor Gruber, Albert and his family, Ellen D. and all cancer patients, all in Israel who need peace and healing, Rudolph's mother, his wife, and cousin Sylvia. Sim Shalomer and clergy, their families, pets need of refuah shlema. All dear rabbis, Sim Shalomers, and for Joanne and Dave, Barbara and Ann, Marvin and Howard, Rudolph and cousin Sylvia, Ellen Rose, Ellen Friedman, Sue and Bob, Reba, Julia, James, Dan, Rebecca, Michael, Grace, Brent, and Vicky, James's mom and nephew. Go ahead, Joanne.
Thank you. My husband, Dave Hall, who actually had his endoscopy today, and the results were good. He has a little ulcer, but that can be treated. So we're very grateful. My Annie and Barbara, Taylor Templeton, Jim Garlitz, Sharon Carson, Sharon Day, all Sim Shalomers are families and pets in need of healing. Ben Felsenfeld, Albert and his wife Valerie and family, Rudolph's cousin Sylvia, Bob Bowers, Rebecca Waters, Ellen Friedman and her loved ones, Ellen Rose, and myself. Thank you.
Andrea Bott, Anna Maria, Henderson, Nickhead, Divinia, Lori Bott, Selma, Ginny Botwana, Perry, Ben, Betty. Marvin, are you with us? You want to unmute yourself and give us your Mishabara list? I don't think so. Okay. Okay. Mishabara avotenu mikol habrachali imotenu. May the source of strength who blessed the ones before us help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say amen.
My brother, my cousin, Ernesto, and myself.
Thank you, Marvin.
Okay.
Mishaberach imotenu michol habracha avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotze bereshit, shelo asanu kikoye haratzot, v'lo samanu kimishpachot hadama, shelo sam helkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kichol hamanam, v'nachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, lifnei melech malchei hamlochim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. We recall the loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died in this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. The memories of all of them are with us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we praise Adonai and pray for the coming of Adonai's kingdom. Yitgadal v'yitgadal shemei rabbah, b'yalma divrah hirutei, v'yamlich mahutei, b'chayechon u'v'yumechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, b'agalav azman kari v'yimru amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mevorach li'olam almei amayah. Yit barak v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalei v'yitalal, shmei d'kudusha b'rechu, le'ilam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbachata v'nachamata, damiram v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shamaya, v'chayim olenu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom v'rumav, huya aseh shalom, olenu v'yakol Yisrael v'yimru. Amen. And may all those who are in mourning be comforted by the one who comforts all. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for sharing this time with me. It's good to see you. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy.
Amen.
If you're in Florida, you're pretty warm already. But for the rest of you, please stay safe, everybody, and be careful. Okay? And
Tודה רבה,
Okay.
Rabbi.
we'll catch you all next week.
Kim, I agree with you.
שבוע טוב.
Yeah.
תודה רבה.
Take
Yeah,
care,
Kim.
everyone.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Love you guys.
Kim, I'm kind of
Yes.
like a bear. I want to hibernate
You want
too.
to hibernate? I know, baby. You take that nap in the afternoon.
Thank you. Bye.
That's the
See
ultimate
you
in
later.
retirement, the afternoon
Right.
nap.
That's right.
Yes,
I say
absolutely.
naps and bibs are wasted on babies. I
Oh,
could use them too.
absolutely.
Oh,
All
Absolutely.
right.